shit, piss, cunt. It's the pinky pink panther, the rinky dink panther, and it's as plain as your fucking nose. He's the one and only truly original panther pink from head to fucking toes. Oh, hi everyone. It's the ewan fucking cunt fuck pod fuck. The fucking ewan pod fuck cunt fucking pod fuck cast. Death. Hello, welcome to Pink. Today we're talking about pink. Today's the letter of today. It's like Sesame Street, isn't it? Brought to you by the letter pink and the colour pink. Oh, stick 2 in there. One for me, one for you. Let's make it fair. 1 in the stink, 2 or 3 or 4 more in the pink. Stick them all in the pink. Fuck you. 10 in the pink. Take that, you bitch. Oh, you only ever think of yourself. Well, here's something for you. 10 in the fucking pink. Must be why I'm such a hit with the women. You know how they say ewan fucks? Yeah, he does. I got no game. Seriously, if I spend time with a girl, yuck, why would you even bother? I spend the whole time being like, hey, do you know what's funny? Saying cunt a lot. Do you want to have sex? No, okay. Oh, hey, we should hang out. I'll draw you nude. And then I do that, and I don't even try and sleep with them. I've got them naked in my home, and I don't even try and sleep with them. What a fucking phoebe. What a weak fucking beta fucking incel I am. Look at me being decent and not taking advantage of the situation. That's why I'm a failure. That's why I sit at home and draw pictures of cartoon cats instead of going out banging women left and right, giving them 10 in the pink. That's all women want. They don't want a nice, sensitive guy who's going to listen to them and care about their thoughts and feelings, as if they have any. They don't have thoughts or feelings. Women are all stupid. They just want someone to stick 10 fingers in their pink panther. Oh, that's quite a funny name for it, actually, because it's a cat, like pussy, get it? And panthers is like a cat. So today's episode's brought to you by the number 10 and the colour pink. That's bent backwards. Look, it's the Pink Panther with a joint because he looks like he's high. So I gave him a joint because that's cool. That's what graffiti writers do. They draw the Pink Panther for some reason with their graffiti pieces, and they make him smoking a joint or something because it's really cool and badass to draw cartoon characters. Or I draw Disney princesses but with dyed hair and tattoos and piercings. Wow, that's cool and edgy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's draw Cinderella with spiderweb tattoo on her elbow and daggers and shit all on her, and fucking dyed black hair with a blonde streak in the front, wearing fishnets and shit, with 10 fingers in a pussy. Hi everybody, today we're drawing pink. Boop. Today's episode is dedicated for no reason whatsoever to my man Biggie Z. If you're listening, Biggie Z, hello. How are you doing? Oh, really? That's cool. That's exciting. What have you been up to? Oh, wow. That's amazing. Because I know you're into that. Your photography and everything. That's really cool. He's a good photographer. He takes some really fucking good pictures. Biggie underscore Z or Z. I assume it's Biggie Z as he pronounces it or whatever. But Z is sometimes how it's pronounced over here, so maybe it's Biggie Z. I don't know. Like I say, no particular reason for it being dedicated to him, but he's a fucking decent guy. He listens to all my shit for some reason. He gets my books. He likes my posts, comments now and again. I know a lot of, obviously loads of people like all my shit, obviously. But yeah, he's good. He's a good guy. I've shouted him out before for his homemade hot sauce he did that he was kind enough to send me some of. But I think I'll dedicate a podcast, which does nothing. It's all it's a facade. It means nothing. You get nothing from it. I'm just saying. Hey, he's a guy. And that's the show. Brilliant. Marvellous. Fucking wonderful. Oh, bloody great. Good for bloody you. I never cared for the Pink Panther at all. I used to watch it just because it was on. Because I was a kid and you just watch shit that's on the television. But I didn't really get it. I didn't care about it. I guess the Pink Panther, the character, is some sort of not a cultural icon necessarily, but he's in the culture of pop culture, Western pop culture or whatever. For some reason, he's a panther and he's pink. He's got cool shapes to him. I know obviously I've exaggerated them slightly, but he does have some cool sort of shapes to him and shit. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I never really got the whole Pink Panther thing. I don't know. Never really something I was into. Having sex with women. Full circle. That's what it is. Full circle. We come round. Come. Ooh. Feels like this is going to run out as soon as I use it. And it's fading slightly. But nice pink nose. 10 in the pink and his nose. God, Jesus. All right, Ewan, calm down. Fuck, calm down. Look at that. That's the Pink Panther. That was kind of cool. Oh, he's got yellow eyes. Shall I bust out a yellow? A fat yellow. Shall I drop a deuce? That's yellow. Drop a piss. Shall I piss in his eyes, make them yellow? What am I even saying? Biggie Z! Hi, how you doing? Maybe you don't want this episode dedicated to you because I spent so much time talking about sticking 10 fingers into a girl's vagina. No specific girl, not a particular girl. Just all of them. Whoever's available, whoever's free. If you've got the evening off work or something, come over. Let's hang out. Get involved. Get 2 fists shoved inside you. I'm not usually so vulgar. Vulgar. I mean, usually my vulgarities tend to be I feel like they're more towards, I guess, piss and shit and just swearing in general, maybe violence. And if it is sexual, it's usually making fun of people who are of an overtly sexual sort of nature. Doing this voice would be like, oh, stick fucking 10 fingers in your puss hole, you fucking bitch. Shut up and take it. I'm the man. I'm the alpha male. You do what I say. You shut up, open up your fucking cunt and take my fucking fist. I'll fucking jackhammer him into your puss, you fucking bitch. You slut. Fucking take that. Gonna make a baby with my fists. A fist baby, yeah. Good. I won't do that voice too much, or will I? You will never know. You don't know when it might pop up again. Oh, that's a good pink. That's a tasty pink. We like that. As far as pink goes, why are there two different shades in the same pen? Doesn't make any sense. The whole, I think it's the Euro something football sports competition currently happening in Europe, I guess, but they're celebrating it in England because yay football. Hey Biggie Z, do you like football? Why? It's stupid. Hi Ewan, what do you spend your time doing? I draw cartoons for no reason. I don't get anything from it other than video content. And then I mock people who have interests that aren't what I'm interested in. What a bunch of silly sausages that like football and shit. What a bunch of wankers. Oh, this is darker than I would be ideal. So those people are still around. There was one, taking my daily walks as I do, because I'm the new and improved healthy Ewan. I'm Ewan Volume 2, the upgraded version 2.0. And taking my daily walks. And this guy was just ahead of me in the park that I walked through. And he started going to random people, football's coming on, go on, like trying to get other people to sing along with him. And nobody did because they were all just regular people minding their business. And he was just one guy on his own, and it's just like, fuck off. Don't bring that shit out into the world. You're not in a pub singing about fucking England's gonna win the sports games for fucking Ray. Just fuck off with that shit. Football going on, it's going on, it's going on, it's going on. Is it? Is football coming home? Maybe it can fucking go away. Maybe it can stay in its own house. Maybe it can grow up and leave. Fly the coop, fly the nest, flee, fucking go away. Maybe it can shit off somewhere else and leave me alone. The cunt. I'm the cunt, by the way, in this case. The cunt I talk of is me. Are you okay, Ewan? No, I am not. I just fucking hate football. Oh, right, Ewan. Jesus, it's been like 3 weeks of this. Yes, but the fucking thing's still going on and I still have to hear those fucking assholes outside singing their stupid... Well, can't you just let them enjoy it? Yeah, I probably could and should just let people enjoy things. But, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in just letting people have fun? I want to make fun of them for it. Make fun of their fragile masculinity. I walked past the pub the other day and I overheard the football, and the commentators were going, oh, he slipped it in. Something like that. Oh, he slipped by him and then slipped it in. Go on, slip by him, slip it in. give him one in the hole. He went in hard, he took him from behind, didn't realise what was happening, slipped it in, nice and easy, nice and smooth. Didn't even wear a rubber, it was just in and out, nice quick in and out. Scored the goal, won the game, the points for the teams. They all slapped their willies on each other like this. All the sweaty, wet willies slapping on each other's willies. Oh, all the penises and the balls slapping about. I tell myself I'm not going to do that voice again. Because it's like a crutch, you know, like a crutch. It's like a crutch. It's too easy. It's too easy to just do that as a thing. I could happily, not happily, but like I could comfortably do that for an entire episode or whatever. I could do that voice, that character. But it's like I say, it's too easy to just do that all the time. So, hey, have you heard of the colour pink? This episode's brought to you by the colour pink. I don't have any pink facts. I read somewhere one time, I read once on the internet somewhere, somewhen, I think. I don't even remember if this is exactly what I read said, but I think it was basically that pink was originally, because at the moment, you know, obviously gender is a social construct, yeah, whatever, but it's generally accepted in modern times that pink equals girl, boy, blue equals boy. But back in the day, like hundreds of years ago, in Victorian times or something, I think, again, I don't know, don't recall any of what I actually read. I believe it was the opposite, that pink was actually for boys and blue was for girls, and then somewhere along the way it got swapped and changed probably because boys were like, well, why can't we have blue? We like blue too. Ooh, do. There you go. I make fun of women a lot, but you know, guys are shit as well. Just look at football fans. Ooh, girls like football. Yeah, shut up. Get over it, Ewan. Jesus. People like football. Leave them to it. It's not a thing. It's not an issue. Shut up. You fucking shut up. Don't tell me what to do. I'll fucking murder your family in their sleep. Hey, Biggie Z. I hope you're enjoying your life before I end it. Your dedicated episode to you, Biggie Z. Big Easy. That's the girls I get, the big easy ones. Let's take a look at an art book of sorts. This motherfucker. So the book I ordered apparently just isn't showing up. I've contacted the seller to be like, listen, I haven't got the book. What the fuck's going on? It was the BoJack Horseman, the Art of BoJack Horseman book, which I'd wanted to get for a long time. Saw it in a shop multiple times, but it's always been like, I can't really buy it right now. I'm buying other things. I don't have the money. And then when I was able to buy it, I went back, couldn't find it in the stores, so I ordered it. And of course, a horse, it never fucking shows up. So last week I had that Mike Mignola book, which was, frankly, primo, brilliant, wonderful, cool. Today it's this ultra mega, drawn by James Harron and written, I guess. Apparently there's words in it. Who gives a shit? Fuck. Issue 4. Every new comic book day since this has come out, I've gone to my local store to be like, do you have it? And they don't have it. And my local store it's a Forbidden Planet, which is like a chain store. So it's like a pop culture stuff store. So many fucking Funko Pop shits. And they do have a decent comic book section, and they will often have like weird, rare books, but rarely. It's usually just the big sellers, you know, the main ones. But even so, for them to not have this, it's like, why would you not fucking have this? And then why is the first time I see it in your store, is it issue 4? What are you doing? Why don't you fuck? I'd already resigned myself to like, okay, I can't get hold of it, fine. I could order it, but apparently that's worthless because nothing fucking shows up. I'd already resigned myself to, I'll get the whole collection because it's inevitably going to be collected when every issue's come out already. So I'll get the collection. But I got issue 4, and I mean, I only want it for the drawings. I don't give a shit about the story. I don't know what the premise of it. It's like Ultraman, which I don't really care about. I never cared about Ultraman. But I follow the guy on Instagram. Oh, he follows me too, by the way. I painted over a drawing of his of the Hulk. I saw that because his black and white ink work is fucking insane, ridiculous. I came across it randomly on Instagram. Just one or two of his drawings shared on another page, and was like, holy fuck, these drawings are great, let me see who drew them. And I looked through his page for ages, like at all of his stuff, just like, fuck, wow, he put so much like energy and shape and movement into his drawings. They're really fucking impressive. So when I saw this, I was like, well, I don't fucking care about Ultraman at all, but these drawings are fucking cool. I haven't looked through this. I stopped myself, other than picking it up in the store and going, oh yeah, cool, all right, buying that. So I'm looking at it for the first time, really. Oh, fucking cool, straight away. Look at that, that's fucking great. I don't have a clue what's going on. I don't know the story, I don't know the premise. Ooh, excuse me. Like I say, it's Ultraman-ish. It's in the Ultraman universe, big monsters, big guys fighting. That's cool. That's cool. We like the little guys. Giant hand. Just the artwork's fucking great. It's kind of weird because there's currently a series, like an actual Ultraman series, I think Marvel is producing, that's out and going at the moment. And the artwork for that is like a lot more just standard Marvel comic book art. And when you contrast it to this, I should have picked up a copy just so I could contrast. Maybe I'll do that next week. This is so much more alive. It's so much more interesting to look at. Oh, fucking look at the ink work, man. These weird monsters and shit. That's cool. The cityscape with the big fucking monster. He uses like white media over and his splats and fucking whatever that's called, stippling, I think. Tie on like a thing being pushed by it's just shit. Oh, fucking look at that. All the stretched skin and this chick, I guess, with the shapes he uses, man, and the heavy ink lines. Like all the thin lines for all these stretchy bits, all the like the gushing bits are really cool. They feel fleshy and heavy, and then these thick lines and smudges and shit. Ugh. Really cool panels, open panels and little panels, and it's really interesting to look at. Me and my friend Tom Blackford was speaking about this briefly. He brought it up saying he thinks this guy, James Harren, is it Harren, is probably one of the most interesting comic book artists currently working. And I think I agree. His drawings are just, they're so like, it's comic book art, but it's like if comic book art was good. Like it's not your standard, you know, this many heads high and keep the proportions and make sure everything's good. It's got so much life to it, man. And it's interesting to look at. Look at that. Fucking weird monsters and shit. Oh, and his weird monsters and shit are really cool. That's something I talk about a lot. How if I draw monsters, I feel like they're just so generic, like an ogre, all but give it an extra eyeball or some shit. Like it feels to me, it feels really generic. Like I really need to work on my conceptual work. And you see cool shit like this, like fucking larvae, bug monster things, all the stretching and the spilling and the shit. Ultra Mega Man thing, eyeball guy, the shapes, the rushing. Oh, it's really fucking good. The action scenes, because his brushwork is really, really fucking cool. Like he knows exactly when to use like rough strokes and then tighter strokes. I assume he uses brush pens, but it could be brush and ink. Maybe I'll ask him. I'll see if I can strike up a conversation, become actual friends. That's fucking cool. Big chunky body with a mouth, and then the head with the skull, like surrounded by jagged, gnarly teeth. Monsters sitting around, having a little tea party. Was that earlier on? Yeah. Weird monsters just sat on chairs having tea. Like I say, I've no clue. No fucking idea what's going on. This guy kicks down the door, shows up, sits down. Plug in my cube. Give life to my kaiju war instrument. Plug in my cube. Oh, plug in your cube, love. Ooh, that's cool. I might steal that for my rat comic. He does all the like the fleshy bits, like the hangy, fleshy flesh really well. Oh, man. Oh, fucking hell, look at that. I might actually make a mess over this in a couple of minutes. Stick these pages together if you know what I mean. That's really fucking cool, man. Oh, it's really good. It's really well drawn. I love it. The ink lines are really cool. The actual... Because if you have to draw stuff, like intestine kind of looking stuff, it starts to get to the point of like when I've said before about drawing octopus tentacles. It's like, where do you put them? You know you have to draw X amount of things, but where do you fucking put them? So you can see enough of them so it looks like a lot of something, but not make it look like a mess, but like look like a mess, but a controlled... This is really, really good. With the mouth, the guy... I don't know what's happening again. Is he coming out of the guy? Is he attaching himself to the guy? I don't know. Ha 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 ha. It just looks really fucking cool. That's all I know. More weird monsters. We love that. The designs and shit. Maybe are these guys like instigating some sort of kaiju war or something? A big robot smashing this city. Kroom! That's fucking cool design on the robot there. Success. Ultra Mega. Is his name Ultra Mega, I guess? Or Ultra Man? I don't know. That glow, that smell. Ha ha ha. He returns. We ascend. Boom. Cars flying in here. Oh, it's so fucking cool. I'm going to have to stop myself from stealing all of these ideas for my rat comic, because I will. I'll take all of them. Oh, so good. I love the fists. See, when I draw shit like this, I make it so angular, and like it has to be at a certain angle, otherwise it doesn't look right in my eye. But this feels so much more like alive and fleshy, and I love it. The back muscles and the fucking pose, the angles and shit, all the buildings coming in, they're closing in. I love that about his buildings as well, that he doesn't use a ruler and go, these ones will be here and here, make sure it's all perfect. Just draws the shit, you know. And I guess because they're supposed to be crumbling, so they shouldn't be ruled off or whatever, but it makes it look good. Makes it look really good. Oh, that's cool. So he's there, and then fucking shoom through the sky, through a building, doom, into the ground. The dust settles. He jumps over a building, smash down into the ground in front of all these monsters. Yeah, ready for action. They're big. He's so little. Look at the Snack Brothers. Oh, famous last words. And then whoosh, 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 straight up to him. Ultra, mega. That's a really cool sequence. I love that. I guess they do it in anime quite a lot, but I love the whole like moving at fucking max speed, just and then come to a solid stop, just like, and then his hand right there, ready to like make the killing blow. Ultra, mega, boom. That's really, really fucking cool. It just looks badass. I don't know what the fuck's going on in here with his eye and shit. Punches that guy in the stomach. That's cool. Oh, the shapes of the body and the hands and the tentacle wrapping around his leg. Fuck, he's got him moving. That's really nice. That's a really nicely drawn, like, little cityscape, half demolished cityscape with this thing, dots and shit. There's some really cool compositions and use of shadow and everything. Oh wow, that's some of the line work. Nice tight lines here, and then you get jagged, and then whoosh, 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 whoosh lines to show the movement as this fucking leech snake thing is attaching itself to his face. That's really nicely drawn. That's a really cool shape. Like if I could draw something like that in my comic. This arm here is perfect. Fingers there. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Man, I wish I'd gotten the other issues. I mean, I might see if I can order them, but I might just wait and see when they collect them, because they're going to collect them, aren't they? Have a big ultra mega book. I'll pay loads of money for it. His face is all swollen. Ugh. It looks cool. It looks really cool. The robot with like a skull in it. That's almost like, is it Krang from the Ninja Turtles? Big robot thing with a little head in it. Ultra mega. Oh, it's that fucker with the mouth and the skull. He was inside the robot. That's what he was talking about. Plug in my cube or whatever he was saying. He joined the fight, the kaiju fight. That fist. That's a cool composition anyway. The body, the leg, that arm's cool. The fist in the front, him in the foreground. The buildings, everything, man. Shit. That's fucking good. It's really fucking good. That's cool. Oh, he's got a hand rocket. Shit, man. I wish I had one of those. Oh, his hand rocket flew into his fucking throat. Made him cough up blood everywhere. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, the fucking gunk. Look how fleshy it feels. Oh, it's so good. Splats around here. And God, that's fucking cool. Ah, that's really fucking cool. I love that sequence. Again, another really cool sequence. Rocket hand in his neck. He's falling off the edge of a building. He flies at him. Acrobatic jumps over him, grabs his skull head by the upper jaw, yanks it down over the edge of the building, hangs off of it. No! Screams and rips it the fuck off. And is that him then afterwards? With the skull and the rocket hand come off? Again, I have not a fucking clue what's going on, but... My son, my God, it's been so long. You didn't bond with it, did you? What? And letters. saying how good it is. Jesus. That's fucking cool, man. Yeah. James Harren, fucking brilliant. Easily one of my favourite comic book artists currently. Shit, that's good. I met Biggie Z one time when it was at the 2019 World Illustration Champions, World Illustrated World, the Illustrated World Champion World Illustration World contest competition. I was standing there watching people draw. It wasn't my round, so I was watching people do their rounds, and I could see him out the corner of my eye, and he's a tall, big fella. So I guess the name Biggie Z is fits. It was a little bit intimidating because I thought he might be trying to murder me. But no, you can sort of tell when someone's kind of looking at you, and I could see him kind of looking at me. Maybe I think he might have been trying to be like, "Is that Ewan? Is that fucking Ewan? I'm gonna fucking shit him up. I'm gonna fucking do him in. I'm gonna crack his head open." Because only because I'm intimidated by anyone remotely taller than me, which is a lot of people because I'm average height at best. And so my first impression of Biggie Z was the sort of person who accidentally hugs cats to death. Just picks them up and squeezes them because he loves them so much, but he's too big and powerful and doesn't know his own strength, and just crushes the poor little cats and goes, "Oh no, it's dead now." He's not like that at all. He's like the sweetest, like gentle giant kind of guy. But that's when I first saw him at the peripheral vision in the corner of my eye. That's sort of the impression I had. And I kind of got the feeling that he was like maybe trying to get my attention without really trying to get my attention. But I'm too much of a socially awkward fuckhead to do anything about it. Because I could have like realised he was, eyeing me up or whatever, and gone, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Ewan. How's it going?" Like a celebrity, just introduce myself. "Hey, I'm Ewan," obviously. How you doing? But after a little while, he sort of came up to me and said, "Are you Ewan?" And I was like, "Yes. Why? Please don't hurt me. Don't hug me and crush my bones." And I was like, yeah. And he was like, "Oh, cool, yeah, my name's Biggie Z. I like your stuff." And I'd noticed him online. Like, I'd seen him, liking and commenting on my stuff on Instagram for, I don't know, years, whatever. So it wasn't like, who the fuck are you? Like, I was aware of his name on Instagram, I guess, but never really seen him as a person. And it was really nice. He bought one of my books. I think I signed it for him because I'm, nice. And he's really, really decent. He's a really cool guy. He took some really cool pictures of like everyone at the contest. Like I say, he's a really sort of dope photographer. He's got a photography page, Instagram page, I think, which I don't recall the name of, but you can find it. It's Biggie_Z is him on Instagram. And if you do, like if I mention someone like that, I've no reason to believe you wouldn't be, but if anyone does follow him after I say who he is, just be nice. Don't go to him and be like, "You're that guy you always talk about. What the fuck are you doing?" I don't assume anyone would do that, but just, don't. And then don't, now I've said that, I've opened up no one's going to just, I'm just saying words. Again, I'm just trying to fill time here, come on. But yeah, he's really cool. It was really cool to meet him that one time. And he made hot sauce, and he likes and comments on my shit. I believe he's on my Patreon, which is another huge bonus. And so I believe he will see this and be like, why is he talking about me so much? Can't he just shut up? Dedicate your shit to someone else, you, and leave me out of it. I like watching. I don't need to fucking be a part of it. Hey, look, it's Slowpoke from the Pokemon series. A bit more of a red one than I was going for, but the pink I was using was a bit darker, so you get a bit of a darker Slowpoke. It's got a funny looking body, this one, but fucking whatever. He's a Pokemon. Doesn't really matter, does it? When I Google imaged him, there's a... Is it the shiny one, or just from somewhere else where he's got like a yellow forehead and ears and then a yellow end of his tail? I am so out of the loop with Pokemon, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on with all that shit. It's all nonsense to me. I genuinely feel like I'm an old man. I've outgrown it, and now it's all... Everything's strange and unusual, and I don't know what's happening. I don't get it. What does it all mean? Life. Don't talk to me about life. Holy shit. That was something I had, every week I have things to talk about, or things I could talk about, and then things I don't talk about because I don't care. You can all shut up and leave me alone. One of the things I had that I could talk about was the fact that during these, colour-specific episodes, I keep forgetting all the shit to talk about because I keep focusing on whatever colour I'm using. Oh, facts about orange. Let's talk about facts about orange. And then I forget all the shit I have to talk about. And that's one of the things I was going to talk about, was the fact that I forget all the shit I'm going to talk about. And as such, I've forgotten other things I was going to talk about. Oh, it's a funny old world, isn't it? No, not particularly. I guess his tongue is a similar colour to his body, so I could do that. Maybe, perhaps. That's running out. Oh, shit it. Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. Go on, get in. Ooh, nice pink tonguey tongue. I had other things to talk about. I guess I could talk about things I've been doing. Oh, do you want to see a sneak peek of something I've been working on? Woo. So that's cool. That's something, at least. I need a drink. Ooh. And relax. I should do like a harmonious, relaxing podcast. Fuck that. Why am I going to do that? That'd be fucking stupid. I might do one day. Maybe a ewan relaxation special. Relax ewan. What was I going to talk about? Shit. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about because all of the football nonsense. Oh yeah, talk about the football some more. For someone who doesn't like football, you talk about it an awful lot. It reminded me of when I was at university. See, because right now there's all this football going on, and it's literally right outside my front door, like the pub. There's a big pub right, basically next to where I live, and I just hear it all. And so everyone goes there, watches the sports games, and then they come out afterwards, and they're all loud and drunk, right on my street for hours and hours and hours. There's like a big social area outside as well, and I just think, why here? Why do I have to live here? Why is it right here that it happens? Why can't it be anywhere else? And I'm sure it is everywhere else. There are other places people go to watch sports games. It's not just... I'm not so self-centered that I think everything happens around me. But it happened at university in like 2010, 2011 or something. There was like, I don't know, the Queen's Jubilee or a birthday or some shit. I don't know. I don't follow the Queen on Instagram. I don't know what she's got going on. I don't fucking care what she's got going on. I don't give a shit about her life, things she's doing. Some impossibly rich fucking monarch who does shit all for any of us. It was her Jubilee or something like that, as far as I recall. And then nothing happened, and that was the end of the story. Fuck, that's fucking hilarious. Would this dark grey work as a... Ooh, it could work. So, I guess, not that people really need an excuse, but I guess people took that as an excuse to throw a street party in honour of the Queen's something, Jubilee or whatever. And it just happened to be on the street I lived on. And, British streets, they're all fairly condensed. There's like one row of houses, then another street, and then a row of houses and another street. Like, there's a lot of streets in this like small, compact, student-filled area of houses. But the street party had to be on the one street I lived on. Me, the Mr. Antisocial, Mr. Oh, I don't go to parties, it's shit. Oh, why can't everyone just stay inside and draw pictures instead of going out and enjoying themselves? It's fucking bullshit. I don't understand. Why can't everyone be the same as me? Wah. And so I knew it was happening, and my plan was pretty much just to stay inside all day because... What the fuck am I? I'm not going to go to a party. What am I going to do at a party? I did go to a few like small house party gathering type things at university with people that I knew were going to be there and stuff. So, I did some socialising, not a lot, but some. So that day, I went to the library, the university library, to do photocopying, to make zines and shit, And then I came back. And I was only gone a couple of hours. I left normal in the morning, came back. The street was fucking packed, like the whole stretch of the street. If you think of like a house party and you go in like the main living room or whatever, and it's just packed with people, it was like that, but the entire street. And, beer and weed and whatever. Some people, there were like a few little coffee tables around, some chairs and stuff, but just people fucking everywhere. So I managed to like fight my way to my house that I lived in at the time, which was pretty much in the middle of the street. So I had to get there, and I did, and it was fine, it's whatever. And then I went into my room, locked the door, and I was just there in my room, just drawing, masturbating, whatever, for the day. But the house next door, so there's one aspect of like, oh, why does it have to be this street? But I guess because I lived in the middle of the street, the house literally next door, attached to my house, was the house providing the music. So they'd hired or rented loads of enormous speakers that they put outside the front of their house. So it was like heavy bass all day. I would have been better off staying at the library or going anywhere else, but I figured I'd get through the day by masturbating a lot, so I stayed in my room. I just why this street? Why this house? And I have to be fucking... It's very, very selfish of me to think that way. But, fuck you. I can be a selfish person sometimes. I don't give a shit. I make videos where I just talk and I expect people to watch them because it's me. Oh, everyone listen to me. Watch my videos. I'm bloody brilliant. Hi, I'm Ewan. Listen to me say cunt and talk about sticking fingers in girls' vagina holes. Okay, so that's a really boring, uninteresting story. There was a street party I didn't attend. Wow, Ewan. Wow. Okay, two funny things attached to that. One funny thing was that it's not even that funny. After the whole thing, after it died down in the evening, like maybe 8, 9 o'clock, I came out of my room, went downstairs, and there was a couple of my housemates and a couple of other friends in the front room, chatting, drinking, chilling out. So I walk in from upstairs, and they go, "Have you been in this whole time?" And I was like, "Yeah." "We knocked on your door." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. I was just chilling in my room." Fuck you. Don't involve me in your fucking party. And they were like, "Oh, fair enough." "Oh, Ewan, you're so weird. You're such a weirdo, Ewan. Why are you so weird all the time? I don't get you, Ewan. You're so fucking weird." So that was hilarious. Oh, wow, Ewan, your stories are so interesting. I love how you spin a yarn. The other funny thing was I heard... Oh, Jesus. This is so... I apologise for all of this. It's really, really not interesting. But this was funny. I promise this bit was funny. I heard at one point, because my bedroom was right next to the bathroom. If you're still listening, then good on you, because you shouldn't be. My bedroom was right next to the bathroom, which is whatever. I don't really care. But I did hear at some point a girl from our illustration course. I found out who it was later on. She took a guy into the bathroom next to my bedroom to give him head, which is pretty funny. So I hear that. I hear a girl and a guy go into the bathroom. There's giggling and then it's quiet for a bit. And then after a minute or two, the bathroom door opened, and the guy, I could tell by the sound of him, didn't run, but like didn't run, but walked kind of briskly, I guess, down the stairs and out the front door. And then a short time afterwards, the girl sort of slowly came out and left. And because our house was right there, I think our housemates had said to people on our illustration course, "Yeah, you can use our bathroom whenever, just, go in, it's cool." And so she certainly did. What I found out later on, later on, like maybe an hour or so later, the same girl had come into the house with another girl from our course, and she was crying. And I overheard something like, "Why don't they like me? Why don't they just leave? And is it me? What's wrong with me? Am I not attractive?" And we. And the other girl was like, No, it's their loss. You're amazing. It's their problem. It's funny. But I found out later through, you hear things, people chat, people gossip. So I heard over the next couple of days, this girl from our course had taken a guy into the bathroom next to my bedroom to blow him. Just some guy she met at the party. And then the guy couldn't get hard, and I guess he got embarrassed and left really quick. And then she took it as like, it's a problem with her or whatever. Like, "Oh, why don't they like me? They leave, and he couldn't get hard because I'm unattractive." And I'm really trying not to say the girl's name, because I absolutely could. I know exactly what her name is. I know her Instagram name, but I won't, because that would be mean. It was funny though, and I heard it all because I'm a loser who doesn't go to parties, and I'm also a pervert who listens to that sort of shit. But I just have to say, for the girl, for one thing, if you're going to cry about a guy not liking you, maybe don't make it a guy That's a stranger that you dragged into a bathroom to put his penis in your mouth. Maybe he's not the sort of guy you want to spend time crying about that he doesn't like you. Also, if a guy can't get hard, there's so many reasons for it. It really bugs me when girls make it about them. Like, oh, you couldn't get hard, that must mean you don't love me or you don't find me attractive or where. Like, fuck you. I've not experienced it because I don't drink, but apparently drinking can affect that. I have experienced not getting hard, believe me. But there's so many factors. If you're tired, just shit's on your mind. Maybe he wasn't attracted to you in that way. He could have had too much to drink and it just wasn't happening. It could be the fucking weather. It could be his underwear was too tight. There's so many things that can stop a penis from getting hard. And for girls to always be like, oh, why, it must be me. I'm the problem because he doesn't like me because I'm not attractive and where. Fucking shut up. Stop dragging strangers into other people's bathrooms to blow them and then getting upset when they leave because they couldn't get hard. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Ugh, Jesus. And that was like the highlight of the day, really. You know what she does need? 10 fingers right in the fucking